Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Friday Night Football heads your way on the ISC Sports Network. It's the Delphi Oracles and the Clinton Prairie Gophers. As our Friday night coverage gets set here on the ISC Sports Network, it's brought to you in parts by Day and Ginda Funeral Home, putting family first. By Healthy Communities of Clinton County, making the healthy choice the easy choice. Mulberry Telecommunications, the best gig in town. The Frankfurt Eagles Post 976, people helping people. And the Willow Creek Barn, providing a picturesque setting for the barn wedding of your dreams. As we welcome you into our Day and Ginda Funeral Home pregame show where they put family first, joined by Pete Gasho. I am Sean Walker, and Pete, excited, man. We get to get back in the booth tonight. We got some high school football headed your way, and this one should be a dandy.
Right on. We got a couple teams here that got a couple wins and a few losses, still a lot of unknowns going on here, but these teams are pretty similar, and both are trying to find their way right now. So, Delphi's had a few losses here to some pretty good teams, Twin Lakes and Eastern and Carroll, but they beat Benton Central and West Dale. And Clinton Prairie's kind of the same way, although they did have not really a bye week, but they had a week where they did not play. So I don't know. I was kind of thinking that one early on, would that help them or hurt them, and they went into a pretty good Sheridan team and got beat pretty good there, 40-6. But I really think we should have an entertaining game here tonight with these two teams.
Let's take a look at our first look, brought to us by the Willow Creek Barn, where nature's beauty meets rustic elegance. And you can see here kind of what Pete was talking about. 2-3 on the season for Delphi. They defeated West Dell last week, 32-14. Offensively, right around 25 points a game, but defensively, they give up quite a bit, almost 30 points per game. All-time series, Delphi leads at 14-9 over Clinton Prairie. On the other side, the Gophers are 2-2. They lost to Sheridan last week pretty handily, 40-6. Offensively, 28.5. Defensively, 19.3. So this is a team that defensively, they've had a couple of shutouts. When the defense has been able to show up, they've won those games. When they've given up a lot of points, those are the two games they've dropped. And for the Gophers, their last win versus Delphi, all the way back in 2016. This is something they're trying to turn around.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at our players to watch tonight here on the ISC Sports Network. And for the Delphi Oracles, it's going to be their quarterback, Caden McAtee, through 3 games. Now, they've played 5. We have stats through 3. 41 of 84, 658 yards. They love to throw the ball. He's throwing them 219 yards a game, Pete. But you see there, 8 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. So he's prone to turning the ball over. Something he'll have to do tonight is try to take care of that football. On the other side, it's the running back, the senior. He plays a little double duty himself, little linebacker as well. But Hunter Cooper is the workhorse. We saw him against Clinton Central, and they fed the beast all night long. And, man, he's one of those guys that almost gets stronger as the game goes on. 45 carries, 279 yards. Look at that average, 6.2 and 2 touchdowns on the season. Those are our players to watch, brought to us by the ISC Sports Network. And then if we could, let's throw up our keys to victory, brought to us by Tier 1 Meat Co., where every cut is elite and every customer is family. Pete, take it away.
Thor over at Delphi, that you said it right there at the beginning, they like to throw the ball a little bit. So that front line is going to have to protect that QB and give him a little bit of time. And on the other side for the Gophers, they're going to want to mess up and bring that D, maybe give them some different looks, get some pressure on that quarterback. We showed the stats there, 8 TDs, 7 interceptions. Try to get him maybe make some bad passes and make it easy for the Gophers there. Then for the Gophers, stay balanced. I think over even the last 4 games that they played, they've been a pretty balanced team, running the ball and passing the ball. And and they mix it up pretty good with several players. So if they stay balanced, I think they can give this Delphi team pretty good fits here tonight.
Again, our keys to the game brought to us by Tier 1 Meat Co., America's elite meat provider. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll get your starting lineups, your kickoff, your officials, and more. It's Friday Night Football, and it's happening right here on ISC.
Healthy Communities of Clinton County is committed to reduce the risk factors contributing to chronic disease, including health disparities by decreasing stigma and encouraging positive changes. HCCC is here for the community with systems of care navigators, insurance assistance, prenatal classes, mental health programs, substance use prevention, and more. To help make the healthy choice the easy choice, contact us at 659-6063 or through our website, healthyclintoncounty.org.
If you haven't signed up for Mintel Fiber Optic Internet from Mulberry Telecommunications, then you're missing out. We have various packages to choose from and speeds up to a gig. Not to mention each package includes a Wi-Fi 6 wireless router and access to our Mintel Smart Home app, giving you complete control of your network backed by our award-winning customer service. Go ahead and dance till your heart's content in whatever reality you want, even if it's virtual. Mulberry Telecommunications offering the best gig in town. Sign up today at Mintel.net and experience the Mintel difference.
Day and Genda Funeral Home, proudly putting family first, strives to care and honor the families of Clinton and Carroll County in ways that share the loved one's story. In our effort to serve your family at the highest of quality, we have added our own crematories, one for your loved one and another crematory for your furry family members. Contact us for information on how we can serve your family. Day and Genda Funeral Home, putting family first.
At Wampler's Disposal and Recycling, we take pride in offering waste management for commercial and residential clients. As an industry leader, Wampler's Disposal and Recycling brings the most professional and responsive collection service in the business. Since 1948, our family-owned and operated company has provided excellent service at competitive rates. We offer container rentals as well. Our longevity in the industry is a testament to our excellent service. We serve all of Clinton, Tippecanoe, Boone, Howard, and Carroll counties. For all your waste removal needs, call Wampler Services Incorporated today. You can reach us at 765-659-3721. Visit us online at wamplerservicesinc.com.
Welcome back to Clinton Prairie High School, the site of tonight's IHSAA football matchup. We are in week number 6. Hard to believe we just kicked off the season. We're already in week number 6. You see the two teams set to go out, meet at midfield, and get the coin toss underway. Some of those seniors for the Clinton Prairie Gophers will head out tonight, those captains as well. It was senior night. I thought it was pretty cool. They did it about 20 minutes prior to kickoff, Pete. They had the parents and the seniors come out. They introduced them all that way. Halftime doesn't end up being longer. And they were able to also do the managers and others. It wasn't just football players. So very cool thing that Clinton Prairie did here this evening. We see them and the Delphi Oracles. We'll get the coin toss underway and find out who's going to have the ball. There's a good shot of our officials. Let's take a look at our officiating crew tonight, brought to us by Wampler's Disposal Service and Recycling, where recycling makes sense. It's Alan Gray, Alan Clem, Jacob Bush, John Cortez, and Monte Salway. Those will be the gentlemen throwing laundry on the field. Hopefully not too much tonight, though, right? We want to keep it pretty clean. These two teams, when you look at the numbers, they are very, very evenly matched. Delphi, a little heavy in the pass game. They like to spread it out and throw the ball all over the field, which makes it for a fun football. The Gophers are balanced. That goes back to your keys to victory. They run the ball, but they definitely take some shots. The thing with the Gophers we're going to see tonight, Pete, that we've seen all season long, they will mix in two quarterbacks all night long.
Right.
And it may be every other play. It may be every other series. You never know what they're going to do. But Gage Kuzmic and Brady Allen, you'll see both of those young men under center for the Clinton Prairie Gophers.
Yeah, their stats are really similar, too, in that area, except for Kuzmic's had a few more passing TDs, but he's also turned the ball over a little bit more. So they try to, I think, just work them in to play to their strengths.
Kuzmic is obviously the quarterback of the future with Brady Allen being a senior, but Kuzmic is more of a threat to run as well. You have to respect him. They'll roll him out of the pocket. He may throw it. He may use his legs, and he's a solid young man. Both teams fired up and ready to rock and roll, man. Let's put some time on the clock. Let's get this football game underway. We appreciate you spending your Friday night with us here on ISC. Tonight's game brought to us by the Frankfort Eagles. Post 976, serving the community since 1905 with over 900 members locally. The Frankfort Eagles offer something for everyone. For more information on who they are and what they do, please visit FOE.com or stop by 408 North Main Street in Frankfort. We want to thank them for their sponsorship. And pretty much every Friday night, there is a watch party going on at the Eagles. So, hello, Eagles faithful. Thanks for tuning in and joining us here on ISC. There's head coach Kurt Schlicker rocking the tie on the sideline. Some familiar names as assistant coaches. Former head coach Sean Wines on this staff. Lance Pickrell, a defensive coordinator at Frankfurt a year ago, now on the staff here at Clinton Prairie as well. Tom Potts, former head coach. So a lot of experience here. Former player Corbin Rios, Troy Clark, and Chase Lay, all assistant coaches. The Gophers will start out with the football first. On the other side of the field, it's head coach Jacob Merchkevich. Assistant coaches John Henderson, Brandon McElrath, Scott Rauch, Seth Waters, and Zane Townsend. Gophers take the kickoff, Kai Jacobs going to return it out to about the 35-yard line before he's chopped down. And let's look at our starting offense for the Clinton Prairie Gophers. Brady Allen in there at quarterback for the Gophers. Hunter Cooper, Jackson Price, Trenton Kaser, Kai Jacobs, and Alex King round out your offensive players there. And then the line, the men in the trenches that make everything happen. Hayden Patton, Andrew Thatcher, Brody Adkins, Jackson Wells, and Andrew King. Starting lineups brought to us by Ardente Dental, where healthy smiles start here.
A tackle there was made by Isaiah Frost for the Oracles. I want to point him out. He's definitely one of the tough guys there on defense for this team. Also number 9 there, Noah Hutzel. Both of those guys average about 6 or 7 tackles a game.
Defensively for Delphi, their starters look like this. It's Isaiah Frost, who you just mentioned, Ethan McElrath, Jax Fosnock, Keegan Elliott, Noah Hutzel, Gavin Michael, Weston Brown, Levi Cogill, Mason Smith, Josh Reynolds, and Logan Smith. And, yeah, watch Isaiah Frost, man. He is one. He ain't afraid to hit you. 20 total tackles on the season, 3.5 tackles for loss. Allen swings this one out. He's got King, and he's out around the 38, 39-yard line, so still got some work to do to move the chains here, do the Gophers. Important to note there, Pete, the 2 deep show Brady Allen as the starting quarterback, but it was Gage Kuzmic who took the first snap and handed off to Hunter Cooper. So just keeping us on our toes. It's all good.
You're going to see them both in and out of there tonight.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and 6 to go. Gophers want to try to stay on schedule and keep these down and distances manageable. I'd like to see this around 3rd and 3. Drop back to pass. Kuzmic goes to the air. Throws this one up, and it's caught by Kai Jacobs downfield. Not only do they get the 6, they get a lot more.
Number 9, Jacobs, he's got 20 receptions. He's got 288 yards this year. He's going to tag on just a few more right there. Great pass, great catch. Look at it again. Tries to wrestle for a few more yards, but great throw there.
Kai Jacobs is one of those skill players that you really got to keep an eye on. He can make a difference both offensively and defensively. We've seen him do that in the passing game. And, you know, you got to watch him on an end around occasionally too. He gets the ball in space and he's trouble.
Yes, he got some wheels.
Allen hands off to Cooper. Here comes that thunder. They hit you with the lightning. They come back with the thunder here. Cooper with a nice drive, nice diving run there on 1st down.
Yeah, Coop just straight ahead, man. He's averaging almost 100 yards a game, just underneath that. So that just kind of tells you how important this guy is to this team.
Kuzmic going to bring the play in here for the Gophers. 2nd down and 5 after a nice 1st down run from Cooper. Defensively for Delphi, we told you about Isaiah Frost. Another one to keep an eye on is Keegan Elliott, number 23. They go away from him this time. They give it to King. King going to be right around the sticks. Well, it's going to depend on the mark. Looks like he's just short of a 1st down.
As you see Isaiah Frost coming in there.
Alex King with the ball carrier. That brings up a
Watch this one. Like you said, he likes to hit.
And I'll tell you what we also see there is a couple familiar faces standing in the background on the chain gang. That's Joe Walker, former elementary principal. They're holding the chain, and John Myers, one of our board members here at Mulberry Telecommunications Painting Company tonight.
They just stood on that side over there to get on TV. That's all they're doing.
They hand off again. Short yardage situation. You had to know they were probably going to Cooper here Gang tackled, but not till after he picks up the first down. Gophers move the chains.
Yeah, 3rd and 1. You give it to your strong ball carrier. That's Coop right there. Good blocking up front as he spins off a few tackles right there, and he gets taken down, but gets the first down out of this whole deal.
Gophers threatening.
Kuzmit's back in as at quarterback.
So the first drive of the game, they've marched it right down the field, and they'll have a red zone opportunity here on their first possession. Kuzmic again, that dual threat from under center. Fakes the handoff. Going to look downfield. Throwing it up. It's Braden Jarbo, and he can't bring it down. Good ball placement there.
I'll tell you what, that's great. Officials letting them kind of fight it out down the field. Each one had a hand on each other, so they just let it go. Plenty of time, but Kuzmic puts that one up in the air. It's a jump ball.
And that one just slipped
down
through, man.
Right.
He had his hands on it. Jarbo is not usually a player who's going to drop one right there like that. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10 from the 17-yard line. The handoff inside to Cooper. Cooper, a couple of tackles, and we get a flag in there and thrown right around the area where he was tackled. Makes you think maybe a face mask.
Yeah, absolutely.
Could be holding on the offense, too. We'll see what the call is. Both sidelines kind of holding their breath here. It is the face mask. It's against Delphi. Ooh. And that should be enough for the first down here on the penalty.
Right, that's a big penalty for Delphi, especially down here in the red zone. You see, oh, yeah, as you see his head gets whipped around right there.
Officials all over that one. That's going to put the Gophers inside the 10-yard line now. 1st and goal to go.
Still 2nd down.
Tonight's game brought to you by Day and Ginda Funeral Home with locations in Frankfort, Flora, Mulberry, and Rossville. The compassionate and experienced staff at Day and Ginda Funeral Home are dedicated to providing a genuine and loving environment for you to honor your loved one. For more information, visit dayandginda.com, where they put family first. 1st and goal, Kuzmic set to take the snap. He's handled the bulk of the duties. And he's got a wide open wide receiver, and Jarbo does not drop it this time. 9-yard strike for the touchdown here from Kuzmic to Jarbo. Touchdown Gophers.
Yeah, Jarbo sprints out to the right here, and he makes a cut move back to his left and gets that 2 steps on his defender and able to bring that in.
Now the Gophers, we've seen this throughout the season, they don't kick the ball. They go for 2 every time. It's almost like Madden football around here. We're just
then they give
line up and give you 2.
Yeah, they give you looks every time, a different look every time. They do a lot of plays out of this.
They send Jacobs in motion. Kuzmic rolls out to his right, trying to avoid the pressure and can't.
Look who's got him.
Yeah, that's Frost. Isaiah Frost breaks up the 2-point conversion opportunity. That score gives us an opportunity to step aside. We'll be right back right after these messages from our sponsors.
The Willow Creek Barn has been voted the best of weddings on the knot for 4 years running. The Willow Creek Barn has earned its reputation for a reason. With breathtaking grounds, a stunning barn, and a staff that goes above and beyond, making sure that every detail is perfect, your wedding day will be seamless, joyful, and unforgettable. From the first look to the last dance, your happily ever after starts here. To book your dream wedding, visit thewillowcreekbarn.com.
Welcome back to Clinton Prairie High School. The Gophers took the football and marched about 70 yards down the field and scored on their opening drive. 2-point conversion failed. But a nice opening statement in front of the home fans here on senior night, Pete.
Yeah, Isaiah Frost wasn't fooled by that one, able to penetrate through that line and get the stop on a 2-point conversion. So now we'll get a chance to see the Gopher defense here.
Gophers will kick this one off. Journey Post is the gentleman who handles the kicking duties, one of the seniors.
Journey post on the kick for the Gophers.
Going to send this off to Delphi, and we're going to get our first look at Caden McAtee and the Delphi offense.
Back to receive.
Post right down the middle, line drive, able to catch it in stride. That's Keegan. Elliott puts his head down, gets across the 35 out to about the 37-yard line, and that's where the Oracles will start their offense tonight and their starters. We talked about Caden McAtee, Zane Tesher, running back, Logan Smith, Josh Reynolds, Weston Brown, Keegan Elliott, who was just there on the return, Jordan Redenbow, Jackson Craig, Bryson Hutzel, Ethan McElrath, and Jax Fosnock, the starters for Delphi tonight. Again, our starting lineup is brought to us by Ardente Dental, where healthy smiles start here. We've got a brief injury timeout there on that kick return. This will allow us to thank the healthy communities of Clinton County. The coalition offers free navigation services for all pregnant women. They have a licensed nurse on staff available to help you with free pregnancy tests, prenatal vitamins, insurance assistance, prenatal appointment assistance, smoking or vaping cessation, breastfeeding, labor, delivery, safe sleep, car seat, and newborn care education. Just call Libby at 765-659-6063 for more information. Good shot of the Gophers there, taking a knee. Part of the staff, the managers that keep everybody well hydrated. That was a very impressive opening drive for Clinton Prairie. Coming out trying to make a statement here on offense. Delphi Oracles will attempt to answer that with their first possession here. Delphi's got a pretty tough schedule this year. I think both teams actually play some really solid teams. Frontier ranked number 8 right now. You've also got Twin Lakes, who Delphi lost to. They're ranked number 10, and that's Kevin O'Shea up there, by the way. Used to be at Central Catholic, who won all the state championships in football. Yeah, he's at Twin Lakes, and he's got them having a great start to their season. But in the Hoosier Heartland Conference, you've got Taylor ranked at number 13, Carroll ranked at number 9, along with Sheridan, who's not ranked right now and probably should be.
I thought Delphi's got 3 road games in a row before they get to go back home way down
Warriors.
at October 17th.
They fake the handoff. That pass
Woo,
tipped.
boy, again, letting them play right there. No penalties come out. Nice coverage. See the quick slant in.
McAtee's pass broken up by Jackson Price.
Watch Jackson Price get a hand in here and break this one up. Maybe got there a little early, Pete.
I think he got there just a tad bit, but I know, bank play, hard one for the officials to call. I mean, you want to let these kids play a game, right?
We obviously have the benefit of instant replay, being able to slow things down a little bit. McAtee does hand off this time.
That's
Gophers
nice.
stacking them up right at the line. I don't think he gained anything there.
Yeah, that was a tough run there.
That was Tessier on the play.
King on the tackle. No gain. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 10.
3rd down and 10 here for Delphi. Now, this is where, going back to the keys to victory, you got to stay disciplined on defense, right?
Absolutely.
Because you don't want to get beat deep. This is a team that likes to throw the ball, and Caden McAtee is plenty capable of airing this thing out here.
Try to get maybe a little bit of pressure, 3rd and 10, maybe disguise something here.
Shotgun situation. They run a reverse. I was going to say an obvious passing situation, but they go with the run here, and Delphi's going to pick it up. That's a great play.
Josh Reynolds takes that one, gets them the 1st down. Great play call right there. I think Gophers expecting to pass all along. You see number 6 for the Gophers, that's Price. He goes with the receiver and gets taken out of the play, which cleared that whole side out.
That was a great play design, too. They had everybody going to that side rolling with the quarterback, took all the defenders with them. McAtee takes a snap. It's a little high. He hands off. He's going to be dropped, a 1-yard loss, and you can give that tackle to one of 5 Gophers. They're all in there.
Everybody in on that play. See, number 17 really was quick getting in there. Habinga, he is the leading tackler for these Gophers.
Yeah, comes into tonight with 6 tackles for loss. He just added another one right there.
Yeah, got a wrap on him before everybody else was able to get in, slowed him down.
Fun thing about Habinga on defense, too, he is an opportunist, man. He's got a sack, 2 fumbles caused, 1 fumble recovery, 25 tackles. He is around the ball. McAtee, no
big.
time, jailhouse blitz, and Hunter Cooper on the sack.
On the other side of the ball, putting the work in. Watch him break through right there. Number 58 said, where did he come from?
And you know the thing about it is, if Hunter Cooper doesn't get him, I think Habinga does. They were both in the backfield there.
This brings up a long, big third down for the Oracles here. If you just kind of run this one and get something out of it and maybe try to punt it away.
Gonna roll.
Oh, it's picked.
What a play defensively. They tried to set up the screen. You saw the whole line crash in, and then it's number 32. That's Wyatt Harshbarger on the pick.
Man, he just sat down on this. Watch this again right here. He's got the QB. He's watching him. Look at that. Just runs in there. Had the eyes on the QB the whole time.
And that is what pressure will get you. We talked about it in the pregame. With the quarterback from Delphi, Caden McAtee, he can sling the ball. But if you can force him into turnovers, he'll turn the ball over sometimes as well. Gophers, impressive start there. They have a 6-0 lead after they drive down and score, and then create the turnover there on the interception. This timeout brought to us by the Willow Creek Barn. Attention all engaged couples, discover why the Willow Creek Barn has been voted the Knott's Best of Weddings for 4 years straight. Nestled just outside of Frankfort, Indiana, the venue offers stunning indoor and outdoor ceremony options with breathtaking photo opportunities, providing the perfect backdrop for your dream barn wedding. To start planning your unforgettable day, visit thewillowcreekbarn.com. Clinton Prairie faithful here on this beautiful Friday night. Weather is absolutely fantastic. No rain in the forecast. Temperatures perfect here this evening. A little bit of a clock malfunction on our end. We'll try to get that fixed. It's actually 5 minutes and 28 seconds. Gotta love technology when it reads it a little differently than it's supposed to. Gophers will start their second drive after the turnover. They come out throwing. It's Allen to Jacobs.
You get the main man looking right there to make a statement right away. Got the turnover. Now they want to look to go downfield. We talked about balance. Gophers have been doing that. Got a lot of runs with Cooper. And then they're doing a good job of looking for Kyle Jacob, who's finding himself open downfield.
One of the most dangerous places you can put Kai is in open space because he's got the speed. You saw he about broke it there if they didn't get a hold of the wrist.
Sideline warning on Clinton Prairie.
Sideline warning just announced against Clinton Prairie.
Good chance they're fired up on the sidelines and kind of creeping up there or going down. You know, you get that once in a while.
Kuzmic back under center now for Clinton Prairie. He'll send King in motion. They hand off to Cooper. Great patience. Way to follow the blocking.
Good job. Just puts his head down, like you said, followed the blocking through there. Take a look again. Right there, big 56, getting around on 70, creating that gap right there. Brady Allen will go under center now.
Gophers with 2nd down and 3 to go.
Got to have 3. Coop again.
Allen
wide
swings
open.
it out.
Oh,
Got Kaser. Kaser's got the touchdown.
skating in.
Pacer in for the touchdown for the Clinton Prairie.
So both quarterbacks now have thrown touchdowns here for Clinton Prairie. This one a 17-yard strike from Brady Allen to Trendon Kaser.
Brendan Case are wide open out there. Easy pitch and catch. Gophers rolling right now. You said when that defense gets going, you know, it seems like that just kind of gets the whole series started. Another new look here.
2-point conversion. Kuzmic rolling out, and that one's going to fail as well. It falls incomplete.
Kuzmic's 2-point
So the lead will be 12-0 Clinton Prairie.
No good.
That's a nice job by the defense there for Delphi. So able to stop the 2-point conversions each time by getting some players in the backfield. Not being fooled by anything that Clinton Prairie's done to throw at them yet, you know.
Talking with head coach Jacob Merchkevich this week, leading into the broadcast. It's a young man that was on the staff here with Josh Strasser. Strasser left after a handful of years and took over the program over at McCutcheon, and that was able to propel Coach Merchkevich into the head coaching position, and he's done a really nice job here at Delphi.
Reynolds and Smith back to receive the kick.
It's 31-25 in his 6th year at the school. They were really impressive in their first week against Benton Central. It opened up 54-0, and then they dropped 3 straight, but we told you about the victory over Westdale last week, 32-14. Still plenty of time to go in this one, but the Gophers have come out
Woo! Mercy.
like lightning in a bottle.
Look who that is again, Habinga.
Kyson Habinga on the tackle.
Kyson Abinga is not a large gentleman by any stretch. I mean, good size for a high school kid, but he plays like he's
Watch this hit.
6'5", 320 pounds of solid muscle.
We need a teleprompter, telestrator, or whatever. We can dial it in, circle it. Let's go, ISC. We need some new equipment.
Maybe we can get that sponsored before next season. They do have a new product out, Pete.
I'm looking forward to it. That was a great hit, though.
See what Delphi can do on their second drive of the game. Turned it over on their last possession. This is a quarterback keeper, going to gain about 1.5 yards, 2 yards here on first down.
It looked like he had a chance to option out there.
McAtee on the ball carry.
Tessier was looking out, but kept it the whole time. Able to power forward for a few yards.
Makes it 2nd and 8 for the Oracles.
Got the lights on in the stadium now, giving us a good ability to see here. 2nd down and 8. McAtee. Gophers may have jumped early. Rolls out.
Oh,
Tries to go for it all, and Jacobs almost picked him off.
oh, mercy.
Pass broken up by Kai Jacobs.
I don't know if 2 guys ran the wrong route or if they ran too close together there, but it looked like he had the under, Pete. He tried to throw to the over.
36-yard line for the Oracles.
3rd down and 8. Gophers defense playing some inspired football here. Trying to get that bad taste from a week ago where they let Sheridan put up 40 points on them. Habinga comes off. Was untouched. They sling it out. And a great job of tackling there. It's both Jacobs and Price.
Yeah.
This year brought down by Gophers Jackson Price.
Jackson Price.
That's good enough for an Oracle first down.
Watch this one coming in. He just breaks back. Boom. Picks him up, drives him down. Good job of driving legs, but nice job on the pitch and catch there for the Oracles.
Able to pick up that first down once again. Clock right around 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Delphi trying to put together a drive here and go down and answer these first two scores from the Gophers. Those snaps tonight have had McAtee jumping just a little.
Great patience. Got to flag him
out.
out. Ball came out though before he hit the ground.
Gophers recover. Now we got to see what the flag is here on the play.
By number 20, Alex King. There's a flag on the play.
Josh Reynolds got up, looked like he had a little bit of a stinger too, was grabbing for the backside of his neck. Ineligible man downfield, that's going to be declined, and that is the second turnover of the game. The Gophers take over.
They were able to just punch that out, but it was a group tackle, and somebody got their hand in there. Take a look one more time. Great job of getting some time back there. Stood him up, and then 20 comes through and just rips it out. Alex King just took that one away.
Forces the fumble and gets the recovery. That's a 2-for-1 right there.
That's one of those ones where you just want to tell your guy, play through the whistle, keep driving those feet, and hold on to that ball.
2 turnovers for Delphi here on the road against Clinton Prairie. Bring up first down and 10. Allen hands off, and there's a good defensive play. And it's Frost. He took his helmet off.
Frosty getting in there, tearing them up.
Hunter Cooper on the ball carry.
How fast did he get through that line? That was quick. Look, he shot up through the middle. He read that one perfect. Ripped the helmet off. That is a beast.
Frost playing like a man possessed right now. Yeah, he was definitely looking through their stats. I wrote down defensive key players, and Isaiah Frost was the first one I put. I want to watch this guy tonight.
He started him off. He got that tackle on the kickoff, and I think that just got him warmed up.
Young man just shimmied through 2 offensive linemen right there and didn't care about the double team. He was getting that tackle.
He went right up the middle.
Got a souvenir for his troubles, too. Kuzmic under center. Gophers going to have a violation here for.
They have 2 men moving at the same time.
Yeah.
Or just a false start.
I think one player was confused as to if he was supposed to go into motion. He started. Yep, legal shift here. You're going to see 2 guys move in the backfield.
Illegal shift on the Gophers.
Right there.
Look who was in the backfield again.
That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. It'll be 2nd and 17.
Frost has found a matchup that he likes, and he's exposing it.
That's something the Gophers are going to have to keep an eye on. They may have to send another blocker his way. They're going to send Allen in this time.
It's a perfect opportunity now. 2nd and 17. Try to get some pressure on the quarterback here, and just watch him downfield. Keep an eye on number 9.
Gophers want to take advantage, if they can, of this second turnover on the night for Delphi, but they got themselves in a bit of a pickle here. 2nd down and 17. That's what Coach draws up here. They're going to pitch it out. They get it to Jarbo in space. He's got speed. He's got the corner. He's got the first down. He's got a touchdown more than likely, because you are not catching Braden Jarbo like he shot out of a cannon, Pete.
Wow. He hit that corner and just took off.
60-yard touchdown run for Braden Jarbo.
He sealed off. Reynolds had a chance at him. That was the only person close. They even got close to him. That's how fast he was moving.
Braden Jarbo better watch it. He may have some speeding tickets coming back from that one, man. He was motoring down the sideline.
He saw that open space. He knew all he had to do is get around the corner there, and he knew it.
Gophers' third score of the first quarter. They'll attempt to punch it in for 2 once again. Timeout called here. Nope, flag. Delay a game. Didn't get the snap off in time. That's going to back them up a little bit and make this a little bit more of a challenge.
Yeah, this will make it interesting. Like you said, the Gophers do a lot out of this conversion here. This could give them a little bit more room to make that pass. Different play call. Could be a passing play now. It looks like they're going to call timeout, I guess.
Timeout taken on the field here. Not sure who called it.
I'm not sure the players knew exactly who called it either.
This timeout brought to us by Tier 1 Meat Co. They take pride in delivering locally sourced premium beef and pork, the kind of meat that honors the land, respects the craft, and fuels families with real flavor. From custom processing to mission-ready catering, we bring the firepower to elevate every meal and every moment. Founded by veterans, every cut is elite, and every customer is family. Step into Tier 1 at 128 West Catherine Street in Flora, or visit us online at tier1meatco.com. Speaking of, they have a commercial that we're going to show during this broadcast, and it is the juiciest steak. It's absolutely wonderful. I've got to figure it out. It makes me hungry every time I see it. A sideline warning was reported there. I believe they said against Delphi, because if it had been against the Gophers, it would have been another penalty. They've already had one. And now the Gophers will go for 2. They're backed up now, about the 12-yard line. So this is going to be a little bit of work here for Clinton Prairie. 3 scores, 2 unsuccessful 2-point attempts. And Brady Allen will be the quarterback here on this 2-point try.
Get Jarbo involved with this one.
Allen looking across, going back corner.
Woo!
And almost able to bring it in one-handed that time was Kaser. There is a flag on the play. We'll see if the Gophers are going to get another shot at it here, or if this one's against Clinton Prairie. That penalty was declined. The try is no good. Your score 18-0 here with 1:43 to go in the first quarter.
Gophers up 18-0.
What's impressed you so far at this start for Clinton Prairie, Pete?
I think it's just the offense and defense both are just rolling right now. Not able to get anything going on the 2-point conversion side of things. Delphi's done a really good job there, but really able to find ways around some of those long third downs that they found themselves in, going over the top with a long pass to Jarbo and then using him as an end around, running around and going all the way down for the touchdown. So just, I mean, right now they're just rolling in this first quarter.
For the Delphi Oracles, their all-time winningest coach is Tony Berto. That's why the field is Berto Field over in Delphi. You know who is second on that list? It's actually a tie. There's 2 people. Josh Strasser, who's now at McCutcheon with 42 wins, and one Vince Burpo, who also has 42 wins. And I had to say that name tonight because he's the former head coach at Frankfort High School. I'm a hot dog alumni, and Mr. Burpo was one of my favorites of all time. Got a fellow hot dog on the crew with me tonight, Adam Clendenning running our graphics, Elijah Mash, our director, Tony Stewart on camera, not NASCAR fame, but Mulberry fame. With Pete Gasho, I'm Sean Walker. It's been an exciting first quarter so far. 18 points from the Gophers that they've put up already. Now in that same breath, talking about former coaches and all-time winning coaches in program history, here's one for you. The all-time winningest coach, most wins in the program, for the Clinton Prairie Gophers is none other than Mr. Sean Wines. He's an assistant on the staff now. How about that? You're the all-time winningest coach, and you're one of the assistants here to come back to help Mr. Schlicker with the program at Clinton Prairie. And you got to love that, too, when coaches put their own egos aside, right, and say, hey, I want to lend my mind to the program. I want to come back. I want to help out. And Coach Schlicker says, I absolutely would love to have you on staff. Handoff here.
He's one of the reasons why this defense is playing so well tonight for Clinton Prairie, that's for sure.
That one of the best offensive run plays of the night for Delphi, other than the end around on that big third down play. This is a nice first down start for Delphi.
Good blocking.
Tesher able to pick up 10 yards there on that carry. McAtee takes a snap. Gonna keep it. Quarterback keeper, designed run there. He'll gain about 5.5, 6 yards here on first down. It's gonna bring up second down and 5.
There. Kabinga getting in there again, mixing it up. Also Hayden Patton.
Around 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Second down and 5. Delphi hands off. Stacked up at the line of scrimmage. A little bit of a late play and contact around the head there of Hunter Cooper. No flag on the play.
No gain on the play, 3rd and 5 for the Oracles.
They were looking for one against Bryson Hutzel.
That's probably going to be the last play right there.
That'll wind down the quarter. At the end of one, the Gophers leading Delphi 18-0. Fantastic first quarter if you're a Gopher fan. We'll step aside when we come back. Delphi continues their drive. It'll be a big third down right here on ISC.
Davis Comfort Solutions.
At Davis Comfort Solutions Heating and Cooling, the name says it all. Davis Comfort Solutions will keep you comfortable all season long with 2 locations, Fowler and Colfax. They service most of central Indiana.
We've got the air necessities, great service and efficiencies, bringing peace and comfort to your life.
DavisComfortSolutions.com.
Frankfurt Eagles 976, serving with the community since 1905. With over 900 members locally, Frankfurt Eagles offers something for everyone. Golf leagues, bingo, concerts, kid parties, cookouts, and more. For more information on who we are and what we do, visit FOE.com or stop by Frankfurt Eagles at 408 North Main Street, Frankfurt, Indiana.
Welcome back to ISC Friday Night Football. Start of the second quarter, 3rd down and 5 for Delphi here. What started out as a promising drive has stalled a little bit now, 3rd and 5. Still manageable. Obviously, they can pick this up, but kind of a crucial one. They've turned the ball over twice. The Gophers have scored on all 3 offensive possessions. Delphi needs an answer right here. Want to thank Wampler's Disposal Service and Recycling. It's a place where recycling always makes sense. Call Wampler's at 659-3721 for all your trash, recycling, and scrap needs. Wampler's Disposal Service and Recycling, family owned since 1948. Handoff on 3rd down. Gophers. They allow 2. They're going to be about 3 yards shy here. We'll see how much Delphi wants to gamble. What would you do in this situation, Pete?
And you're across the 50. You're down 18-0. That's a tough call. If you watch the replay, great job by number 52 for Clinton Prairie. Hillman was if Tesser was able to just go straight forward, he would have had that first down.
Delphi in punt formation. They'll kick it off here and nearly blocked by the Gophers. Takes a Delphi bounce and a gamble there by Jackson Price to try to scoop that one.
Price on the return. Reynolds on
It
the
benefits the Gophers. But I think that's one I would have probably just let go there.
I think so too. Yeah, that's an easy one to not pick up. Watch the scoop here, bounces. He was able to bring it in, but yeah.
Reynolds was all over that, had that skipped away. These two teams, over the history of their programs, not a lot of tournament success. Clinton Prairie has never had a sectional championship. For Delphi, they have one. That came in 1977. They hand off to Cooper here to the Gophers. He falls forward, positive gain.
Hunter Cooper with the ball carry.
Coop able to plant his foot there, cut back to the right in the opening there to get a few extra yards.
Talking about that sectional, the tournaments, Delphi's in one heck of a sectional. Sectional 34, you've got teams like Western Boone, Southmont, who's undefeated so far this season at 5-0. Seeger is 4-1. Lewis Cass is always a tough team. And I didn't even talk about Lafayette Central Catholic yet. They may be having a down year in terms of their numbers, but when it comes to tournament time, you always got to watch out for them. Alex King gets stacked up right across the 30-yard line.
McAtee was able to beat him to the outside. You'll see he'll get him to turn back here. Watch these moves right here. Slips out of another one there, able to spin around before he's gang tackled down. Some slick moves right there.
Caught enough for the first down. That'll move the chains for the Gophers.
A little grease lightning going on.
Brady Allen trying to lead a fourth straight scoring drive for the Gophers.
Oh, man.
They're giving the ball to the big fella in the backfield, and his helmet comes off once again.
Well, he looks like he's got a cramp right there. It looks good, but, man, did he run over Josh Reynolds, number 4 for the Oracles. Watch this one right here. Brumps through the line. He's got a full seat, just boom, ducks his head and levels number 4. That might have been the stinger that might have got him right there, too.
I saw a big number 72. It looked like at the end of that, kind of came down awkwardly on the side of the knee as well. So, hate to speculate there, but the Gophers can ill afford to lose a player like Hunter Cooper. So as they tend to him, we'll step aside. We'll take a quick break here on ISC. We'll be right back right after this.
The Willow Creek Barn has been voted the best of weddings on the knot for 4 years running. The Willow Creek Barn has earned its reputation for a reason. With breathtaking grounds, a stunning barn, and a staff that goes above and beyond, making sure that every detail is perfect, your wedding day will be seamless, joyful, and unforgettable. From the first look to the last dance, your happily ever after starts here. To book your dream wedding, visit thewillowcreekbarn.com.
Welcome back. Injury timeout still here at Clinton Prairie High School as Hunter Cooper had a nice run there for the Gophers. Keeps the chains moving for Clinton Prairie and gets another first down. But at the end of it, we saw him reach for the knee. His helmet came off during the play as well. Cooper was one of our players to watch tonight for good reason. His stats on Max Preps had him coming in at almost 300 yards on the season. And watch the very end of this one. If you're a little squeamish, you may look away. But right there, the leg kind of gets bent sideways behind him. And so you hope for the Gophers, Hunter Cooper, here in his senior season, But he's able to walk this one off and obviously get back out on the field here pretty quickly for the Gophers. Fans applauding. There's a good look across the sideline there at the huddle of the Delphi Oracles. They find themselves trailing on the scoreboard tonight. Yeah, that's not a good sign there for Hunter Cooper. That is a tough young man, and you can tell he's in some pain right now.
Yeah.
Gophers have always had that next man up mentality, as all teams kind of have to. It's almost become a cliche, but we've seen in years past when guys go down, the Gophers just plug somebody else in. It seems like they've had so many skill players over the years that they can plug into those key positions and not skip a beat. But I have a feeling somebody with the running power of Hunter Cooper is going to be pretty tough to replace.
Well, the good news is he's over on the bench right there. He's had a couple people come over and say something to him, and he shook his head yes. So hopefully he'll be okay.
Brady Allen, pump fakes to the left, throws this one deep, looking for Jacobs, and good coverage downfield.
Pass intended for Kai Jacobs, incomplete.
That was Levi Coghill, the junior, step for step with Jacobs that time.
Yeah, Gophers looking to see if they could catch maybe Delphi a little tight after the injury timeout.
They'll send Kuzmic into quarterback here. Big second down. Obviously, you want to try to chew up and get some of that yardage back here after no gain on first down. Kuzmic, he's got pressure in his face, rolls out to his left. Going to throw on the run. He's got a receiver. It's Kaser. Kaser going to slide down around the 36-yard line. What a great completion and play there. 39-yard pass play.
Look at this scramble. Had to feel the pressure.
Kaser gets down there, 18-0 on your scoreboard, 8:44 to go. They're going to bring Allen back in at quarterback now here to the Gophers. That Kuzmic kind of running for his life there, gets out into the open and finds a guy right across the middle. Good completion.
But it's a good job by Kaser also working his way, never giving up on the play, getting open.
The handoff up the middle here to Jarbo.
And you move over from Cooper. Now you're giving the ball to Jarbo.
Jarbo showing he can run between the tackles as well.
That's a gain of 6. It's going to be 2nd and 4 for the Gophers.
2nd down and 4 for Clinton Prairie after that nice pickup there on first down. Over the years, these two teams have both put all-state football players out on the field. The last one for Delphi was 2018 with Blake Carroll. The Gophers had Levi Osler back in 2023. They also had Caden Mollendor in 21. Him and Drew Blacker both had a pair. This pass out to Price. Got the first down. Clinton Prairie keeps the chains moving. So the Gophers have shown tonight, Pete, that even when they try to go deep on first down, they're not afraid to come right back and hit you with another play, try to keep those chains moving.
Yeah, then again, balance was one of the keys there we talked about early. You're getting a dose of the run game and the passing game. Doing a good job of the play calling, mixing it up, keeping this defense guessing.
Allen got a stacked set to his left. He hands off. Jarbo, I got a couple there.
Braden Jarbo on the ball carry. Taken down by Ethan McElrath.
I'll bring up 2nd down for Clinton Prairie here after this run.
54 again in the backfield, mixing it up.
Yeah, it's Frost for Delphi and it's Habinga for Prairie, man. Those are the two guys that are causing some havoc defensively for their respective teams. And Frost.
Oh, That's a tough one. Trying to get that jump on it, able to get him to go.
They'll draw him off sides here, and
Offsides on the defense.
that'll make it 2nd down and 4.
That's a 5-yard penalty. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Good hard count that time employed by the Gophers. Remember, at the half, stay with us. We'll recap the first half. We'll show you some highlights, and we'll talk maybe second half adjustments. All that coming up on the halftime show. Kuzmic hands off to Jarbo once again. Jarbo slung down. Not before another positive gain.
Jarbo on the ball carry. Brought down by number 23, Keegan Elliott.
Close to the chains, not quite there, so 3rd down and short.
3rd and 2 for Clinton Prairie.
Gophers knocking on that door once again. Another possession, another trip to the red zone. 3 for 3 on scores so far here tonight. Allen's going to roll out to his left, throws on the run. He's got a player in the flat. It's Jarbo. Jarbo's looking for his 2nd touchdown of the night, and he's got it. Excuse me, 3rd touchdown of the night.
Able to squeak through right there at the end. Boy, it looks such a pretty play right here. Watch the rollout. Got the lefty, just drops it right in. What a pass, perfect.
Brady Allen with 2 touchdown tosses on the night. Jarbo with his 3rd touchdown of the evening. He's got 2 of them receiving, and then he had that 60-yard dash. I don't know how I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
3 touchdowns for Jarbo, and the Gophers with a commanding 24-0 lead early. A little bit of a trick play here, trying to go for the 2-point conversion. And Delphi stops him once again. So 4 tries, 4 unsuccessful tries. 5:55 to go before the half.
5:55 left in the 2nd quarter. Your Clinton Prairie Gophers.
This portion of our broadcast brought to us by the South Fork Restaurant. Whether you dine in or carry out, the South Fork Restaurant is known for daily lunch and dinner specials, fresh, never frozen whole catfish, hand-battered tenderloins, and award-winning onion rings. The kitchen's open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. Join us at 105 South Glick Street, Mulberry, Indiana, or visit southforkpub.com for the latest menu options. I went over there for lunch today, and they have all these awesome things on the menu, and you know what I went with? The inner 12-year-old in me said chicken tenders. I want some chicken tenders and some tater tots,
There
baby.
you go. Nothing wrong with that.
Hooked it up.
There's not too much that they have over there that's I wouldn't eat.
It was fantastic.
Smith and Reynolds back to catch for the Oracles. Journey posts with the kickoff for the Gophers.
Gophers offense have been absolutely on fire tonight, Pete. Every time they've touched the ball, they've marched it right down the field and scored. Delphi trying to find some room, and
who is it?
Keegan Elliott is dropped there by Kyson Habinga.
Got that football radar.
It's going to be 1st and
You ever watch the movie, the remake movie of Jurassic Park, where they shine the red laser on the person and that's where the dinosaur goes to
That's
attack?
it, that's what I'm saying.
That's Kyson Habinga right here.
Look at this.
Just a beeline straight for the ball.
Like the way he tackles, head up, wraps the arms.
Delphi's possession going to start at the 34-yard line. So far, they have been shut out on offense here this evening. Turn the ball over a couple of times. Throw this one out to the sideline. Over the head of Logan Smith. We want to thank Laser Edge Turf and Excavation for their sponsorship here on ISC. Let them keep your property looking sharp. And projects moving forward, from mowing and lawn fertilization to directional boring, trenching, and excavation. They deliver precision and reliability every time. Cutting clean, digging deep, building strong. That's Laser Edge. Second down and 10 here for the Oracles.
I'm just saying they look towards Logan Smith a couple times now, not able to get the ball out to him.
Going to roll out to the left, keeps it himself on an option play, and then falls forward somehow.
How about that running? Head down.
McAtee keeps.
It looked like he was going to be stopped after about a 4-yard gain, and somebody shot out and ended up with 5 more yards.
Watch him come flying through here, not after a few hits, but looked like he was down just short of the first down. And we got a flag coming in. I don't know if we got another sideline.
Sideline warning on Delphi.
Another sideline warning there. Officials keeping that close tonight, and they call that, it's more for official safety than anything, because as the plays happen up and down
They're
the field,
moving up and down.
They've got to keep their eyes on the field, and they need that field just off the sideline there to be clear so they can run up and down.
Big third down there. Looked like we had movement.
Gophers missed a tackle in the backfield.
We'll get the first down.
Delphi takes advantage.
Here on the ball carry.
As Pete just said,
Brought
first
down
down
by
for
number 6,
Delphi.
Jackson Price. That's good enough for an Oracle first down.
I was with you. I thought I saw some movement ahead of that snap, but no penalty called there against either team.
Good strong run.
Delphi with under 5 minutes trying to cut into this Gopher lead. Clinton Prairie has come out and been a buzzsaw tonight. Nice job by Kaser and Habinga to wrap up Elliott.
Trendon Kaser with the stick.
Brought down by Trendon Kaser of the Gophers.
Elliott, a definite playmaker for this squad.
Kaser make that move again. Great job of just the awareness, watching that quarterback.
Gophers obviously probably circling 23 in their preparation for this one, as Elliott, through 3 games, had 11 catches, 213 yards, and 5 touchdowns. One of the favorite targets for Caden McAtee. McAtee rolls to his left, kind of double pumps there, looks for a receiver, and that one lands on the ground, looking for Logan Smith once again.
Yeah, good job of McAtee that time, staying in the pocket for as long as he can. He had pressure coming right up in his face. He's able to still get that ball. Again, not able to connect with Logan Smith.
These Oracles next week, you said this is the first of 3 straight road games. They got to go to Sheridan next week.
Oh, that's rough.
And Sheridan is a tough team. You know, Bud Wright retires, but they still stayed strong over there at Sheridan. Congratulations to Bud's son, Kevin Wright. He went back to Carmel, and he has the Carmel Greyhounds playing fantastic this season.
Oh, boy.
Deep pass looking for Elliott, falls incomplete.
Yeah, a lot of time back there. Great job setting feet and getting the ball. Keegan Elliott was open, just overthrew him a little bit. Looked like Elliott comes up with the shoulder maybe. So he comes down here. You can see him get up and kind of points at his shoulder a little bit like it. See him holding it right there.
Like
hopefully he's okay.
On the play as well.
I didn't see the flag come in.
It's going to be against Delphi.
Ooh.
Holding on the Oracles.
Holding. So they're going to actually decline that and just let it go to 4th down. 4th down and 10. And once again, the drive stalls here for Delphi. The Gophers go on the road next week as well. They'll be at Taylor. Taylor ranked number 13 right now in 1A. And then the Gophers will play host to Carroll. You can find that one on the ISC Sports Network. That'll be October 10th. I believe Pete and I are back on the call for that one, which has become quite a bit of a rivalry over the last few years.
I think
Carroll
so too.
and Prairie.
Absolutely.
They met each other a handful of times there in the postseason. Delphi will punt this away on 4th and 10. Gophers with 3.5 minutes, and as quickly as they've been moving the ball, and it's blocked. And recovered by the Gophers. King falls on it. We'll have to look at the replay to see who got the block. The Gophers are in business once again with 3:19 to go here in the first half.
Right up the middle.
King on the recovery.
Number 58's the one who got the block there for the Gophers. That's Carson Neal. The junior ran right up the middle, got the left paw up, Pete. Clogged it up. All facets of the game's working right now. Offense, defense, special teams for the Gophers. They've got Allen in at quarterback. 3:20 to go. Let's see if they take a shot here on first down. They do not, but they give it to Jarbo. Jarbo in space. Makes a man miss. Falls down around the 22-yard line.
Jarbo's the ball carrier.
There is a flag on the field. I'm probably going to be holding against the Gophers here where that flag's at. It is.
Holding.
So wipe that run off the board.
See if you can see it coming through.
Tough to see who they called that on. A couple of guys there blocking in front.
It could have come earlier.
A repeat first down. It'll back the Gophers up. Looks like it'll make it about 1st and 15. Gophers looking for their 3rd win on the season. Kuzmic rolls right. Looking downfield, he's got a receiver. That one through the hands, and it's a turnover. Delphi now in business, and that's the young man they've been targeting on offense, Logan Smith.
I was just getting ready to say, they got one in the hands of Logan Smith. Wrong quarterback. That one tipped, turnover. Take a look one more time. Roll out. Looking for his man. That was just too high.
Senior parent or athletic participant or pep band participant, please
Good awareness
We
by
talked,
Logan Smith on that one.
we talked earlier about McAtee right around that 8 touchdown, 7 interception mark coming into tonight. For Kuzmic, he's 5 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. And so kind of the same thing. Prone to turnovers. That one there tipped, not necessarily his fault. That's what happens. You throw the ball a little high, receiver can't come up with it. Defense takes advantage. Delphi's got to turn this into points, though, Pete.
Absolutely. Looking downfield. This one picked right back the other way.
Kai Jacobs gets a hold of it. Got a convoy in front of him. Kuzmic trying to make a block. Jacobs going to return it to the house. If there's no laundry on the field, the Gophers just got another turnover and turned it into 6 more.
How about the blocking of number 2 downfield for that? Uh-oh.
There is a flag on the play.
Came right back here, maybe a block in the back or something.
We'll see what the call is. Nope, they're picking it up, waving it off. So count the touchdown for the Gophers.
No flag on the play. Touchdown.
So just as Logan Smith gets the pick and puts Delphi in business, Kai Jacobs takes it right back for the Gophers. Pick 6 takes it to the house. Whatever coach said to them this week in practice after that loss to Sheridan has paid off, man, because all the skill players are making skill plays tonight for these Clinton Prairie Gophers. Gophers will line up to go for 2 once again. They pitch it out. Jacobs pitches to King. King got the 2-point conversion. That's their first successful attempt. It's now 32-0.
That makes it 32 Gophers, 0 2:32 left in the first half.
I'm going to be honest, Pete, I did not see this coming into this one. These two
No.
teams look like they were mirror images of each other on paper. Maybe like to do a little different things on offense, but defensively, both sound teams. And the Gophers have come in like a buzzsaw.
That was my concern is how the Gophers would be on defense against their passing game. And, man, they have shown up.
And to your point, too, a minute ago, Kuzmic throws the interception, comes right back out on defense. Kai Jacobs makes a great play, but he doesn't score if Gage Kuzmic isn't leading the convoy, getting those blocks down the field to escort him in the end zone.
Right.
That is a great job of – coaches got to go back and circle that one and go, this is why you don't hang your head.
Nope.
You don't pout. You get back on the very next play. Gophers turn it into 6.
You got a nice job by Brady Allen on that 2-point conversion, too, because he sold that really well. Looked like he was going to keep that. He made that first step and then pitched it out.
Line drive kick once again. Spun around and dropped right around the 37-yard line. Was Isaiah Arnett.
Isaiah Arnett on the return. Brought down by Carson Neal of the Gophers.
Again, I want to thank all the people behind the scenes in both athletic departments that help make these things possible. This is good. It's so fantastic to me. I reach out all the time, and I'm like, can I get pictures? Can I get rosters? Can I get officials' names?
Yeah.
Boom. She's got – I mean, as soon as I send it, it's back in about 2 minutes. Reach out to Delphi this week. Coach calls me back right away. Chip Dale's always great to work with. Athletic assistant was in there to send stuff over as well. Renee Burnfield got me the roster right away. Chad Peckinpah, the athletic director at Clinton Prairie, is absolutely fantastic. Gophers are going to get a sack in the backfield here as the officials blow the whistle. They might have to rock, paper, scissors to see who gets credited with it. PA says Jarbo.
That's a 7-yard loss.
Yeah, McAtee right now, he's scrambling. He's just trying to make a play here. He's doing everything he can to get some positive yardage out of this thing. And Gophers are bringing it. You know, you can't blame him for scrambling and try to do something there. You might want to just throw it away, but.
Right now, the front 3, 4, 5 guys for the Gophers that are putting pressure on the quarterback, they're getting home. McAtee has not had a lot of time to really look down the field and survey. Steps up in the pocket here, finds a receiver. That one complete to Mason Smith.
Nice, got a little bit of it back.
1:23 on the clock and counting.
That's a gain of 8 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 8 for the Oracles.
Another look at that last play. I like how he climbs the pocket here.
Right, felt the pressure coming in, steps into the pass. And I'm telling you what, the receivers are covered downfield. Good job of getting it right there.
Back to live action as Delphi ran that one out to the left. The ball squirts loose. Delphi does get back on it. But another unfortunate play here is there's going to be quite a bit of yardage lost.
Timeout called by the Gophers.
Here's another look. McAtee again running for his life. Jarbo rips it out that time.
He just wraps that arm, man. I'll tell you what, this defense tonight has been impressive.
The Gophers take the timeout. Obviously, with 53 seconds left, they think, hey, let's see what happens after this punt. And Jarbo's doing a little reenactment
He's
there.
saying, hey, this is how I do it.
I hit him with the spin cycle. That's the tornado move right there.
That's how you do it, Coach. Just how you showed me. That's pumped up now.
Tom Potts down there on the sideline.
Sports medicine physician, Dr. Daniel Kraft, an athletic trainer,
Coaching them up. There's Pickerel.
We thank you all for joining the Gopher family, assisting our student athletes with injury prevention,
Lance Pickerel's
rehabilitation, and improving the levels of strength and
police officer with the Frankfurt Police Department.
Strong.
Been on there for quite some time. He's also a neighbor of mine. Lives literally right across the street from me.
You got the fuzz in your neighborhood.
I need to go back over and knock on his door. His daughter came over the other day trying to sell some shoops, and I was in a hurry trying to get somewhere, and I said, not right now, not today, and I meant to tell her, come back and I'll take care of you. And I forgot. I love me some Shoops pork burgers.
Yeah, nothing wrong with those.
And you got to support the kids in the neighborhood. Delphi punting this one away. Taking on the run, it's Price. And, man, he's going to return it into the 30-yard line, so not much of a net left on that one.
That puts the Gophers at the 27-yard line. 47 seconds.
47 seconds on the clock. Gophers with a great opportunity here. And with high school football rules the way they are now, Pete, if they punch this in, or even if they were able to kick a field goal, if that score carries over into the second half, we will be in a running clock scenario for the second half. And I'll be honest, I did not see that situation presenting itself here tonight.
When's the last time the Gophers kicked a field goal?
I couldn't tell you.
You got all these things here. Come on. No.
Allen going to put it up in the air. Got a receiver wide open, and it's Kaser. They strike on first down. Brady Allen's third passing touchdown of the night is a 27-yard strike.
Allen gives them the old Drew Brees shoulder fake. That was a pretty pass, wasn't it? Wide open. Watch this. Fake it. Launch. On the money.
I thought that looked a little more like Mendoza for IU. But I understand the Purdue guy wants to throw the Purdue name out there. That's fine. Had a pro career, one of the best all-time quarterbacks. I get it. Gophers up 38-0 in the first half. Took 6 seconds to strike there. Prairie on the two-point conversion going to be stacked up. It's Frost once again wreaking havoc. He has been a bright spot tonight for Delphi, most definitely.
Clinton Prairie 38, Delphi 0.
Want to make sure while we have the time that we thank our sponsors, as always, here on ISC. This will be Tier 1 Meat Co. once again, where they take pride in delivering locally sourced premium beef and pork, the kind of meat that honors the land, respects the craft, and fuels families with real flavor. From custom processing to mission-ready catering, they bring the firepower to elevate every meal and every moment. Founded by veterans, every cut is elite, every customer is family. Step into Tier 1 at 128 West Catherine Street in Flora, or visit them online at tier1meatco.com.
Was that about 12 seconds from them taking over there? 6 seconds.
There was 47 seconds
47,
on the clock when
47. I thought there was 53, my bad.
Yeah, 6 seconds to strike there on offense.
Wow.
Gophers showing some firepower tonight. Gophers making a statement here on senior night on their home field. Elliott gets a little east and west while going a little north and south there. He gets out to about the 40-yard line on the return. Looks like they'll spot it at the 37-yard line with just over 30 seconds to go in this one. Delphi needing a quick strike of their own here. They do have 2 timeouts. How aggressive are you on this play?
I'm probably running the ball.
Seeing if you can get a pretty good game
get
on first
something
down.
out of here. See what happens.
I'm sure Coach Murchkevich.
You don't want to take a chance turning the ball over, especially down this way.
We'll have some ideas for some adjustments here in the second half, but it has been all Gophers here in the first half so far.
Same test here on the carry for the Oracles.
Tess here on the carry there. Picks up 6 on first down. Delphi looks content to kind of let this clock run down here on the first half. That's going to close it out as the clock hits 0 here Clinton Prairie all over Delphi here on ISC. The score at the half, 38-0. Clinton Prairie making a first half statement here. We'll step aside. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll recap some of the first half that we've just watched here on ISC.
In this town, game day starts long before kickoff. It's the work behind the scenes that makes champions. At Tier 1 Meat Company, we prep with the same focus, discipline, and pride as the hometown heroes we feed. From our block to your block, fuel every victory. Tier 1 Meat Company. Mission, feed the fans. Standard, champion quality. Scan the QR code for a game day upgrade.
At Wampler's Disposal and Recycling, we take pride in offering waste management for commercial and residential clients. As an industry leader, Wampler's Disposal and Recycling brings the most professional and responsive collection service in the business. Since 1948, our family-owned and operated company has provided excellent service at competitive rates. We offer container rentals as well. Our longevity in the industry is a testament to our excellent service. We serve all of Clinton, Tippecanoe, Boone, Howard, and Carroll counties. For all your waste removal needs, call Wampler Services Incorporated today. You can reach us at 765-659-3721. Visit us online at wamplerservicesinc.com.
Welcome to Trinity Hope Center. Here we are actively engaged in our recovery community with a multitude of activities including peer recovery coaching, a full computer lab, grief groups, relapse prevention, pre- and postnatal support group, educational workshops for family members with addicted loved ones, expungent workshops, parent cafes, Saturday pro-social activities, recovery walk club, book club, and even video game nights. For more information, give us a call at 765-250-1845.
At Laser Edge Turf and Excavation, we take pride in keeping your property looking its best and your projects moving forward. From expert commercial and residential mowing to lawn fertilization that keeps your grass healthy year-round, we've got your yard covered. Need more than lawn care? We also specialize in directional boring, trenching, and full excavation work. Whether it's maintaining your curb appeal or tackling big jobs underground, trust Laser Edge and Excavation to get the job done right. Let us tackle your next project. Give us a call at 670-2286.
Welcome back at the half here at Clinton Prairie High School. The Gophers leading Delphi 38-0. In the Gophers' 2 wins on the season, they beat Frankfort 50-0, pitched a shutout. They beat Clinton Central 32-0, pitching a shutout. And right now, up on the board, 38-0 at the half over Delphi. Pete, it's been a whirlwind of a first half. The Gophers have literally played all levels of football. It has been offense, defense, and even special teams. We've seen block punts, forced fumbles, interceptions, long pass plays, long run plays. I mean,
forced
if
fumbles,
we had a bingo board right now, we'd probably hit it in the first half.
You would have. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's been really fun watching this team play here tonight. Not really fun for the Delphi Oracles, but it's been fun for maybe the Gophers here. They've struggled. The Oracles have struggled here to get any offense going, and they've tried a little bit of everything. They tried going downfield. They tried to run the ball a little bit here, but again, that Gopher defense has been tight.
They obviously honored the football seniors before the game, not wanting to interrupt the halftime show with that. Plus, then the players can go back into the locker room and make sure they get their rest and hear what coach needs them to say. Now, obviously, not a lot of adjustments need to take place on Clinton Prairie's side of the game, but they don't know that going into the night. So we've seen a few friends of the broadcast already. Sadie Welliver was just honored for senior night there. Her mom, Lisa Ferguson, is one of the great supporters of ISC Sports Network for a long time. And now we're seeing Kaylee Mullendorf be honored. There's Kelly Joseph, big supporter of ISC as well, friend of the program. But going back to football action here, Pete, again, I'm flabbergasted, I think, is the word that I'm going to use. I did not expect what we've seen so far here in the first half. You know, we'll talk adjustments later, but for Delphi, the turnovers have really hurt them. 4 turnovers in the first half. We've seen multiple interceptions, block punt, fumble, and the Gophers have turned every single possession so far into points. How impressive is that?
That's really great, especially with Caden McAtee. Again, over 3 games that we've had stats for, he's averaging over 200 yards a game, and the Gophers have pretty much put a stop to that tonight. They've had their eye on number 8, Logan Smith. Logan Smith was one of their best receivers. They've looked to him a few times. The only time he's got his hand on the ball was on the defensive end after a tip ball and got it. So Gophers are very, very much aware of who they needed to watch here tonight.
How impressed are you with the Gophers defense and how they've mixed it up? Because we've seen them load the box at times, and really they've taken away any running options Delphi's had. But even when they don't and they're covering the wide receivers, they're still getting pressure with those front guys, which is causing early throws and errant throws.
Using speed, getting through the line there, pressuring the quarterback. Again, he's for Caden McAtee, he's just really never had the time to set his feet and get a really good look downfield. I think if you could do that, he's gonna be right on where you need him to be. But man, it's just been a defense just that prevented him from really being able to get anybody time enough to get anybody open, I guess.
The few times that he has had time in the pocket, it's almost like his clock's been sped up because he's had so much pressure. He's had happy feet, and he's thrown it, or the mechanics are a little off because you almost think the pressure's coming even when it's not. And yeah, it's something that obviously Delphi they're gonna discuss at the half. They're gonna try to come back, and can they put up 38 points with a running clock? In the second half, crazier things have happened, right?
Right.
But what you got to try to do is win these next 2 quarters. They've got to figure out how to get the Gophers stopped on offense, stop that offense, and then try to get the chains moving when they've got the football here tonight and protect their quarterback.
Yeah, that's been tough, too, because Clinton Prairie has done a really good job of their play calling and the clock management, right? And when they've had the opportunities to strike, especially after turnovers, they've taken well advantage of that and look for big plays and really just trying to keep these guys, from finding any momentum at all.
This segment of our first half is presented by the Willow Creek Barn, where nature's beauty meets rustic elegance. We'll take a break in our halftime show. When we come back, we'll show you highlights from the first half right here on ISC.
The Willow Creek Barn has been voted the best of weddings on the knot for 4 years running. The Willow Creek Barn has earned its reputation for a reason. With breathtaking grounds, a stunning barn, and a staff that goes above and beyond, making sure that every detail is perfect, your wedding day will be seamless, joyful, and unforgettable. From the first look to the last dance, your happily ever after starts here. To book your dream wedding, visit thewillowcreekbarn.com.
I brought you a present. A book.
Follow the adventures of the Ardente Dental team as they fight cavities, gum disease, and create beautiful, healthy smiles.
Inconceivable. Hello, my name is Dr. Snyder. You cause cavities. Prepare to die. Inconceivable. To make your smile look straight and fine, our braces per month are just $1.99. Inconceivable.
You keep using that word, I do not think it means what you think it means.
Have fun at Ardente Dental.
Whether you dine in or carry out, the South Fork restaurant is known for daily lunch and dinner specials, world-famous hand-battered tenderloins, fresh, never-frozen whole catfish, and award-winning onion rings. The kitchen is open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. Come join us at 105 South Glick Street in Mulberry or visit southforkpub.com for the latest menu options. The South Fork Restaurant, a proud supporter of Clinton Prairie Athletics.
Davis Comfort Solutions.
At Davis Comfort Solutions Heating and Cooling, the name says it all. Davis Comfort Solutions will keep you comfortable all season long with 2 locations, Fowler and Colfax. They service most of central Indiana.
We've got the air necessities, great service and efficiencies, bringing peace and comfort to your life.
DavisComfortSolutions.com.
At Mulberry Telecommunications, it doesn't matter whether you play from home, learn from home, or work from home. We have you covered with fiber-fast internet. Whether you video chat to stay connected with friends and family, or operate a small business, you can do so with the reliability that Mulberry Telecommunications fiber internet provides. From streaming video to regular web surfing, the possibilities really are endless. And that's a reason for all of us to celebrate. Packages start at just $49.95. Visit mintel.net to sign up today.
Welcome back here at the half. 38-0 Clinton Prairie on top of Delphi here in week number 6. Let's roll some of those first half highlights here tonight. This highlight section brought to us by Mulberry Telecommunications, the best gig in town, and I want to welcome you to the Fiberhood. And the Gophers tonight said, Delphi, welcome to our neighborhood, and they've put up some points. Right from the get-go, they took the ball, Pete, marched right down the field, went about 70 yards in that first possession, and they were able to score. Off this play here, Jarbo had dropped one right prior to that, so I was glad they went back and gave him another opportunity. Pulls in the touchdown, and then for Delphi, looked like they were going to come back and respond, and look at the young man sitting right there.
Reading the quarterback's,
Harshbarger.
right, read the quarterback's eyes and able to get to that.
Then Kaser takes this reception in for a 17-yard touchdown.
Hot dogs available at the concession stand tonight. Get them before they're gone. French fries are also available. You can add chili or cheese.
This is one of the more positive plays on offense that Delphi had. It was one of their 10-yard pickups. But then the drive stalls a little bit.
Yeah, this is a good play, good patience in there by the quarterback, but not able to hold on to the ball. It was ripped out.
One of the 2 fumbles they've had on the night that have been recovered by the Gophers. And then they give it to Jarbo, and this was on a big, I think it was a 3rd down and long, like 3rd and 17. They pitch it out to Jarbo, and he takes it to the house. 60-yard rushing touchdown for Jarbo, his 2nd TD of the night.
Watch this as he roll out here, tossed downfield, comes back across the middle, slides and gets down.
And then they go back to Jarbo for his 3rd touchdown of the night, his 2nd receiving touchdown.
Thanks to senior night donors, Pepe's, Davis Comfort Solutions, and Josh Bowen.
And then defense, special teams gets in on a play. We saw the blocked punt there, giving the Gophers great starting field position once again.
What a hands on that one.
After the Gophers had turned it over on the very next play, the first play following, Delphi gives it right back, and it's Kai Jacobs with an unbelievable catch and takes it to the house.
And this time they sell the run.
You know what I just recognized
pitch it out
there, Pete? That was Kai Jacobs on the pitch out. I thought that was Brady Allen.
I
You
did
said
too.
That earlier.
Yeah, I did too.
So just showing off another skill that Mr. Jacobs has there. And then Kaser scores the touchdown once again. And while
we have Mr. Frost.
While the Gophers have been able to score tonight, they've had struggles converting the 2-point conversions. As Frost has been.
That's mainly been number 54 coming in there and disrupting them. Absolutely. That's one, bright point here for the Oracles.
He's been a pain in the rear end for the Gophers tonight. That is for sure. When he's gotten pressure, he's been able to shut some things down. That'll take care of our highlights here from the first half presented by Mulberry Telecommunications. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll talk first half adjustments here on ISC.
Frankfurt Eagles 976 has bingo every Wednesday night. Early birds beginning at 6 p.m. and regular bingo starting at 7 p.m. Packets are $25 and includes every game you need to play. They also have Saturday bingo the first Saturday of every month, with early birds starting at 4 p.m. and regular bingo starting at 5 p.m. Big game payouts each game with 3 to 4 chances to win different jackpot games each day. Great for individuals or groups because everyone enjoys winning lots of money. You must be 18 years or older to play.
At Day and Ginda Funeral Home, we embrace change while staying true to timeless values. Our commitment to putting families first remains steadfast. With up-to-date practices and unwavering compassion, we offer the highest quality of service for your loved ones. Trust to serve your family with a classic commitment in modern times. Day and Ginda Funeral Home, putting family first.
Some see a volleyball match, we see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
We've all heard the question, if a tree falls in a forest, does it make a sound? Honestly, we're not sure either. But what we do know is that if it falls in your yard, it usually leaves behind an unsightly stump that you'll be stuck mowing around. At JXN Stump Solutions, we'll get rid of that stump for good, and here's the best part. We offer free estimates, so you'll know the cost before the work begins. We deliver quality work from a professional, locally owned company with a commitment to leaving your property cleaner, safer, and stump-free. Contact us today at 242-9523. At JXN Stump Solutions, we're rooted in service and driven to remove. Welcome back at the half here at Clinton Prairie High School. Our halftime rolls on. This halftime segment is adjustments, and it's presented by JXN Stump Solutions, rooted in service, driven to remove. As the players come back out to get warmed up here for the second half, Pete, adjustments. Obviously, there's not a ton of adjustments you can put in that's going to get you 38 points right back, but like we said in the last segment, what you got to do here is just go out and try to win the next 2 quarters of your Delphi. Where does that start?
You got that clock running against you, you know, so you got to find some positives in there, try to get a couple positive plays, get some first downs, try to get something going there on the offensive end, and you got to find a way to stop Clinton Prairie from, because they're going to – I have a feeling with Cooper out, you're probably going to get a big dose number 4 coming at you, Jarbo. They're going to take advantage of this running clock, and they're going to try to keep that ball rolling and just try to run this game out.
Defensively, if you're Delphi, do you overcommit one side or the other? Obviously, the Gophers have mixed it up pretty good between pass and run. Do you say, hey, we're going to shut down the run, we're going to pack the box, we're going to make you throw the ball in the second half, and try to take one angle away? Because the Gophers so far tonight, they've been successful on both sides.
I think the Gophers have shown that if you're going to try to take away the run, we're going to throw it over the top, and we're not afraid to do it. And I think even with the score at 38-0 with the running clock, if you start packing that box, they're going to throw the ball. They're not going to. They don't want to give this ball. They don't want to give them any chances. Find, any positives coming out of this. I think they're wanting to shut out and move on to next week.
Obviously, at halftime, during the first half, coaches are on headsets with each other, and usually they're up on top of the press box. They're watching the play, your coordinators, and then at halftime, you finally get a chance to sit down and look at your chart, right? You've got a guy who's usually charting and saying, okay, this play worked.
Right.
This didn't. What are you guys seeing up top? What can we try? We'll see if Delphi can make some adjustments here to attack in this second half of action, because this is a high-powered offense. This is a team that averages 25 points a game, and they've got a quarterback who's very, very capable of throwing the ball down the field.
And there could be some matches that we didn't see on the field that were exposed up above, like you said, that could get them some positive plays and, try to get this game, maybe within reach.
We told you before that the Gophers' last win versus Delphi was in 2016. They're looking to erase that. Delphi does lead the all-time series 14-9 against Clinton Prairie. And last year's game was a much closer battle. It was 14-8, and it took overtime to get us there. They were tied going to the end of regulation, and then Delphi able to win that in overtime. It's been a much different story here in the first half tonight. Gophers have been a buzzsaw here on senior night, and if there's one negative for the Gophers, it's that they may have lost Hunter Cooper for a significant amount of time, depending on how significant that knee injury is. Obviously, we want to wish well wishes to Hunter Cooper. He's such a big part of what the Gophers do on offense. We'll step aside.
Love to see him down here on the sideline. I'm hoping that he's there somewhere. I haven't seen number 28 yet, but I'm hoping that we get a chance to see him. He's not somewhere else.
Something to note, too, there was a player who walked off at the halftime for Delphi who had removed his pads and jersey, still had his pants on, and looked like he was done for the night. Unfortunately, we don't have a sideline reporter to try to get you who that player was, but, injuries for both teams.
Yeah, we wish them both well.
Yep. Want to see some speedy recoveries. We'll step aside. We'll take a final break. When we come back, the third quarter heads your way on ISC.
In this town, game day starts long before kickoff. It's the work behind the scenes that makes champions. At Tier 1 Meat Company, we prep with the same focus, discipline, and pride as the hometown heroes we feed. From our block to your block, fuel every victory. Tier 1 Meat Company. Mission, feed the fans. Standard, champion quality. Scan the QR code for a game day upgrade.
Welcome back here to Clinton Prairie High School. Teams a little confused as to what side of the field they were supposed to start on as they swap ends here again real quick. This portion of our broadcast brought to us by Davis Comfort Solutions. Understanding your comfort is important, and that's why our team of highly experienced technicians will strive to be your go-to when it comes to your home, shop, or business's heating and cooling needs. For more info on financing and special offers, just visit daviscomfortsolutions.com. And Pete, we see 28 there on the sideline. He's got some crutches. That's not usually a good sign. But Hunter Cooper is there on the sideline cheering on his teammates. This kick, a squib kick, Delphi covers it up. They'll start their first possession of the second half. And again, we'll have a running clock for the entirety of the second half. Ball at the 34-yard line here. We'll see what adjustments Delphi's made as they come out and start to attack here in the second half. Earlier in the first half, they targeted Logan Smith a handful of times. They have not been able to get Keegan Elliott into much space. Josh Reynolds was probably the most dangerous of players there in the first half. He had that nice reverse return that got him a first down on third down. They hand off inside, and the Gophers have been some bullies up front. They are winning in the trenches tonight.
Yeah, they test that front line right away to see if they could maybe pull a few yards there with Tessier. He had 2 or 3 good runs there in the first half and not able to get to the line that time.
Seeing quite a few players make a difference here tonight, especially that defensive front. Jackson Wells, Drew Thatcher, Hunter Cooper got the start on defense, and when he went out, they brought in Carson Neal, and we've seen number 58 make some big plays for the Gophers tonight here, the junior. As we said earlier, it's not just next man up mentality on offense. You got to go fill that hole on defense as well. They're going to stack them up once again, push them back.
Tessier with the ball carry.
For Tessier, he has just not had anywhere to run with the football tonight. A dominant showing so far for the Clinton Prairie defense. This is a team in Clinton Prairie going to a ranked Taylor team next week. Coach Slicker's hoping I see this same intensity and effort next week against that ranked team. You're going to roll the pocket this time to try to get an open throwing lane, and looking once again for Logan Smith. That one incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down.
That brings up an Oracle fourth down.
So Delphi comes out. They get the ball first. It'll be 3 and out. So they'll have to kick back to the Gophers here. Smith, who was the target of that last pass play, will be handling the punting duties for Delphi. We saw the one blocked earlier. He gets this one off clean. And now Price with it, trying to find the edge. He'll get across the 50-yard line before he's tackled down. And the Gophers are going to have really good starting field position once again. Other than the turnover, Pete, and the Gophers threw the interception earlier, they have not been stopped on offense. They have scored in every offensive possession other than that one. And you kind of wipe that one away, right? Because on the very next play, we had a defensive touchdown, a pick 6.
Yeah, you have a tip ball. As a QB, that just you gotta hate that, right? You know.
Brady Allen will come in and get the quarterback duties, at least for this first play. Kind of unique. You don't see a lot of teams do this, run 2 quarterbacks out on the field and switch them up, play in and play out. They hand off to Jarbo. But when you got 2 guys that are as good as these 2 are, you get to be multifaceted on offense, right? Because you've got more of a traditional pocket passer, and Brady Allen stands tall in the pocket, left hand, big arm, can throw the ball down the field. And then you bring in Kuzmic, and you've seen them roll the pocket with him, and if the pressure comes, he's able to scramble out, use his feet if need be. Kind of a dual threat quarterback. So we talked about Jarbo and Cooper being lightning and thunder. It's almost the same thing from the quarterback position for the Gophers as well.
Good block downfield.
This one goes to King, a nice positive run there on first down. Clock will continue to run. The chains will move as well.
Yeah, and that's all the Gophers want to do. Keep this clock running. Keep these first downs coming. Take care of the ball.
Great job following the blocking and following the hole that opens up there.
Yeah, Logan Smith with the pancake tackle.
And you got to think a heavy dose of Jarbo is probably what Delphi is going to see for much of this second half.
Yeah, Jarbo and King on a split time here.
Jarbo will take that one across the 30-yard line.
Braden Jarbo with the ball carry brought down.
JXN Stump Solutions. They'll get rid of those unsightly tree stumps in your yard. They've got the equipment and expertise to get the job done right, offering 3 tiers of service that will rejuvenate your yard, all at competitive, budget-friendly rates. Call 242-9523 today or go to Facebook and search for JXN Stump Solutions. They'll provide you a free estimate, rooted in service, driven to move. That's JXN Stump Solutions.
That Jarbo may have got a little bit of a sprain.
And that's what you don't want to have happen here, right? With the Gophers having a big lead, you don't want injuries to start to pile up, and a timeout going to be taken here. No? Yes? I don't know that Coach wanted it. They're going to get one anyway. So a timeout taken, and we'll take one with them. We'll step aside when we come back in 30 seconds. More football heads your way.
At Laser Edge Turf and Excavation, we take pride in keeping your property looking its best and your projects moving forward. From expert commercial and residential mowing to lawn fertilization that keeps your grass healthy year-round, we've got your yard covered. Need more than lawn care? We also specialize in directional boring, trenching, and full excavation work. Whether it's maintaining your curb appeal or tackling big jobs underground, trust Laser Edge and Excavation to get the job done right. Let us tackle your next project. Give us a call at 670-2286.
Back out of the timeout, 2nd down and 4. I don't think Coach Slicker wanted that timeout. It was taken. He said, get back on the field, and then realized, well, we got to take it. It's already been called. Pete, you pointed out during the commercial break, Ryder Mitchell, number 35, the sophomore on the field. He's got 6 carries on the season, 19 yards. Going to see some time here as well, I think. And puts the ball on the turf. Fumble recovery by Delphi, and there's a bright spot for the Oracles. Gavin Michael comes in and scoops that one up.
Fumbled, recovered by the Oracles.
Ryder Mitchell getting an opportunity here to get some varsity minutes, puts this one on the turf.
Take a look, fighting for extra yards. Big number 70 gets in there and just rips it away.
We saw Jarbo limp off a moment ago. We'll see if he comes out and plays defense here for the Gophers.
That's one of those things, you know, when you get the lead that you have, you want to try to maintain it, but you also don't want to try to get anybody hurt for next week. And all of these guys, pretty much all these guys go both ways, offense and defense. Abinga.
Boy, Kyson Abinga is an MVP on the defensive side of the football for the Gophers.
Right.
If it's a run play, he's in there making the tackle. This is a pass play, he's there making the tackle. If it's a sack of the quarterback, it's probably Kyson Abinga. That young man is all over the field tonight. 2nd down and 4 to go as we approach the 4-minute mark in the third quarter. Again, Delphi will look to rebound next week. They'll go to Sheridan. That'll be a tough task against the Sheridan squad that's 3-1 on the season. Looking deep there. Last minute, Price able to get a hand on that one and knock it away.
And once again, looking for Smith downfield, had a chance. Smith got the receiver body, doesn't he? Got them long legs and arms. Got to out jump him. Just
doesn't look
a little
back for the
short,
ball.
Right? Just a little short, yeah.
But put his hands right in the right spot to knock that one away.
May have got lost up in the lights.
3 minutes left in the third quarter. Big third down play here for Delphi. They've struggled on third down tonight. Like to see the Oracles pick one up here. Quarterback tries to keep it himself. Defense going to get there and bring him down.
Hillman
making a stop.
Ball kept there by McAtee.
Read that really well.
As they get ready to punt here, we want to remind you tonight's game is brought to you by the Frankfort Eagles. Post 976, serving the community since 1905. With over 900 members locally, the Frankfort Eagles offer something for everyone. For more information on who they are and what they do, visit FOE.com or stop by the 408 North Main Street in Frankfort. Thank you to Billy Burge, all the members at the Frankfort Eagles. They are so generous to this community. Huge supporters of ISC. Kai Jacobs picks up the punt return, and he's just going to step out of bounds here. Clock will continue to run as the possession changes. So many great players and plays tonight for this Gopher team. It's kind of tough to pick a player of the game, but we will name one for you as part of our post-game show here tonight on ISC. A few things to talk about. I mean, you've got the junior, Trendon Kaser, who's got 2 receiving touchdowns. You've got Brady Allen with 3 passing touchdowns. Braden Jarbo with 3 total touchdowns. Kai Jacobs took one to the house earlier off the interception. Wyatt Harshbarger with a pick. We've seen Jarbo cause a fumble. A big run here, and this time you got to love the confidence of the coaching staff.
Absolutely.
They go right back to Ryder Mitchell and say, go run the football.
I wanted to say, just give it to him again. Give it to him again. Let him prove he can hold on to it. Heck of a push. That whole group got behind him. Look how many yards he picks up after this. Here's the initial hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys in there just pushing him forward.
And the entire time, as soon as contact started to come, he put 2 hands over that football.
He wrapped that thing.
That's good running there from the sophomore. Kuzmic goes the handoff this time. He's going to be stacked up once again.
Ryder Mitchell brought down in the backfield.
Number 54 in there on the tackle. Isaiah Frost.
This time, just fighting through those blocks.
Frost has got to have double-digit tackles here tonight.
And how about number 58?
2nd down and 12. Clock going to run out here on the third quarter. I don't think that the Gophers are going to elect to run another play here as the clock continues to run. So that will take us to the fourth quarter. Gophers did all their damage in the first half. They're up 38-0 on Delphi right now. As we step aside, we'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this.
Whether you dine in or carry out, the South Fork restaurant is known for daily lunch and dinner specials. World famous hand-battered tenderloins, fresh, never frozen whole catfish, and award-winning onion rings. The kitchen is open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. Come join us at 105 South Glick Street in Mulberry or visit southforkpub.com for the latest menu options. The South Fork Restaurant, a proud supporter of Clinton Prairie Athletics. The Willow Creek Barn has been voted the best of weddings on the knot for 4 years running. The Willow Creek Barn has earned its reputation for a reason. With breathtaking grounds, a stunning barn, and a staff that goes above and beyond, making sure that every detail is perfect, your wedding day will be seamless, joyful, and unforgettable. From the first look to the last dance, your happily ever after starts here. To book your dream wedding, visit thewillowcreekbarn.com.
Fourth quarter getting started, 38-0 your score. Fourth quarter tonight brought to you in parts by Day and Ginda Funeral Home with locations in Frankfort, Flora, Mulberry, and Rossville. The compassionate and experienced staff at Day and Ginda Funeral Home are dedicated to providing a loving and genuine environment for you to honor your loved one. For more information on their services and their community involvement, visit dayandginda.com. Day and Ginda Funeral Homes, where we put family first. Allen takes the snap. They hand off. They go right back to Mitchell once again. The sophomore seeing the bulk of the carries here.
Yeah, I think we've seen the last of Jarbo tonight. And I think he got a little dinged up on one of the plays, and coaches are – I mean, he looked okay coming off the field, but I think coaches were a little concerned about that, especially with a good team coming up next week and this big lead like you have.
Yeah, obviously you want to – you play to win, you play to execute, but you also want to keep those guys healthy. This is a good opportunity to get the sophomore in and get him some varsity carries here.
Absolutely.
Against a Delphi team in the front who's, I mean, let's be honest, Isaiah Frost is a pretty tough guy to go up against. The hard snap, hard count once again. Kuzmic's done that several times this season that we've seen on ISC, where he has drawn the defense across.
How disciplined is that front line right there? I mean, nobody moved, and they had guys clear across the line.
Gage gets the play call, comes right back to the huddle. 3rd down and 5 situation, and that was a key place to do that too, where obviously 3rd and long, and get the penalty. It makes it much more manageable here. Gophers will hand off once again. Mitchell going to be stacked up and dropped that time by Keegan Elliott.
Yeah, handoff that time a little high up on the shoulder.
Ryder Mitchell with the ball carry, brought down by
Elliott and Frost both get there to bring Mitchell down.
Loss of 2. Brings up 4th and 7 for the Gophers.
Another look at that last play.
Right up there, kind of up, and nice job by Mitchell to secure it.
4th down and 7 here with the ball on the 36-yard line. Gophers going to line up like they're going for it here on 4th down. They hand off again. Ryder Mitchell doesn't only just get the 1st down, he gets more inside the 20-yard line.
That's enough for a Gopher. 1st down.
How about the sophomore showing some speed and power, able to hit the hole?
Definitely what the coaching staff wants to see. Man, he came through there too. I thought he was stopped about right here. He was able to just keep them feet turning.
At Healthy Communities of Clinton County, they offer free navigation services for all pregnant women. They have a licensed nurse that's available to help you with pregnancy tests, prenatal vitamins, insurance assistance, prenatal appointment assistance, smoking and vaping cessation, breastfeeding, labor delivery, safe sleep, car seat, and newborn care education. Just call 659-6063 and ask for Libby for more information.
Ryder Mitchell with the ball carry. Gain of 5.
Had a great night of volleyball last night on the airwaves. Frankfort defeated Clinton Prairie in straight sets 3-0. They gave Coach Kia Rushton her 200th win on her career. We'll see the hot dogs tomorrow morning. Laura Archibald and myself will have that call at Frankfort High School as they host North Putnam in a volleyball matchup, who's part of that new Monon Athletic Conference that Frankfort's found themselves in. Allen hands off. Mitchell takes it inside right around the 5-yard line. That match will be set to start right around 11 a.m. in the morning. So if you're up early and want to spend your Saturday morning with us, tune in on ISC.
With the ball carry. Brings up a 3rd down.
It's been a Ryder Mitchell show here, Sean. I don't think Clinton Prairie is trying to score here, but I think there's going to be a whole lot of Mitchell, and they're going to let this sophomore, if he gets it, he definitely deserves it. Coming in, taking care of the ball. Had a mistake right there, that first play. He's done a really good job now. They pitch it out. They're going to get a stop here.
Going to get a flag on the play. Thrown by one of the side judges.
See what happens here, maybe offsides or
false start.
False start.
That'll move the Gophers back 5 yards.
So 5 yards, 3rd and 6 from the 13-yard line.
Attention all engaged couples. Discover why the Willow Creek Barn has been voted the Knott's Best of Weddings for 4 years in a row. Nestled just outside of Frankfort, Indiana, the venue offers stunning indoor and outdoor ceremony options with breathtaking photo opportunities, providing the perfect backdrop for your dream barn wedding. And you can take my word for it because my daughter just got married there. To start planning your unforgettable day, visit thewillowcreekbarn.com. It is an absolutely beautiful facility. After the penalty, Gophers hand off to Mitchell once again. He gets that yardage back. And to your point, Pete, they have to continue to play, right? I mean, obviously the IHSAA steps in. They say, okay, we're going to have a mercy rule. We're going to put a running clock in to help get things over with. And obviously want to keep teams from running scores up and things of that nature. But at the same time, the Gophers still have to play. And you can't ask guys to go out and give 50%. They still have to give 100% because that's how injuries happen.
That's right. Yep. That's how you get hurt. Good chance here for the sophomore.
The handoff to Mitchell. Mitchell down around the 1. You heard the fans yelling, get in there. They wanted it one more time. Give it to the young man.
I think they want to see him get one here.
Be the sophomore's first touchdown on the season.
2nd and goal.
Made a nice cut back there through the hole, Pete. Good vision from the young man.
Great job. Again, this front line has done a really good job of blocking here tonight, opening up holes, giving some running backs some room to run.
Big bodies up front for the Gophers have definitely led the way on both sides
Straight
of
up
the
middle.
football.
Nope.
But that guy has been a constant. Isaiah Frost, he's earned himself a post-game snack, that's for sure.
He said, I already know who's getting the ball.
Ryder Mitchell with the ball carry, loss of 3.
Look how fast he gets through the line there. Somebody missed their block. A little pride here for the Oracles. This defense here wants to make a stand.
I'll tell you, if I am a college football coach looking for somebody with a nose for the football, I'm probably tracking down Isaiah Frost and saying, hey, how about you come play for me, young man? Because he has been spectacular defensively for these Oracles tonight. Mitchell stacked up once again. That's going to bring up 4th down now. A little over 4 minutes to go.
Frost looked like got his foot stepped on. That's never good.
4th and goal from the 4-yard line.
I remember those days. Nice cleat to the toe. Well, Sean, 4th and 4 for the sophomore.
Mano y mano right here. You got to know. Everybody in the building knows 35 is getting the football. I wouldn't expect the Gophers to do anything different here. They pitch it out into space.
Oh, what a move.
Great cutback.
How about that? How about that?
Shy.
That defensive stand here good for them. Good for holding their heads up.
Short of the goal line, Gophers turn the ball over on downs.
Turnover on downs gives Delphi the ball back, and to your point, Pete, congratulations to that Delphi defense.
Absolutely.
They got pushed around a little bit here tonight, but they stand tall here on 4th and goal.
A great cutback. I'm not sure who come flying through
Number
there,
9.
Yeah, number 9. That is that's Noah Hutzel. Who's again is one of the leading tacklers on this Delphi team.
Nice job there by Elliott, and another player getting into the backfield to slow Mitchell down. Allowing Hutzel to come clean it up. Oh, 2.5 minutes to go in this one, running clock situation. See what Delphi elects to do here on what'll probably be their final possession of the game.
Ooh, that
gets out of the end zone.
They gave him a yard there. That was close.
Avoids the safety. Mulberry Telecommunications wants to be the first to welcome you to the Fiberhood. Mintel Fiber Optic Services offers super fast, reliable internet with gigabit speed, streaming TV packages, and voice solutions. Sign up today at mintel.net or call 296-2885 for more information. Mulberry Telecommunications now serving Mulberry, Dayton, Piermont, Bringhurst, Flora, Owasco, parts of Rossville, Jefferson, Colfax, Manson, Blacktop. We're everywhere.
That might be a false start.
Half the distance to the goal.
That's ugly.
Not going to move them too far back. They don't have very far to go here. Nope, offsides against the Gophers, so a benefit here for Delphi.
Offsides on Prairie. It's a 5-yard penalty. Took the ball out to the 6-yard line. Still second down.
I want to thank all of our sponsors tonight, Healthy Communities of Clinton County. You see their sponsorship on our scoreboard there. 2nd down and 7. Not quite the game I thought we were going to get this evening, Pete. The Gophers came out and really just dominated both sides of the football here. Delphi coming in riding that 1-game winning streak after beating West Del last week.
For a first down. Brought down by Braylon Hillman.
They're going to lose on the road here tonight to Clinton Prairie, and they're going to have a tough matchup the following week at Sheridan. Then they'll play one more road game at Clinton Central before coming back home against that ranked Taylor team on October 17th. And I can't believe that we're literally like 4 weeks away from sectionals getting started already here with fall sports.
You just get into football, and then next thing you know, they're talking about basketball schedules.
Gophers go on the road next week to Taylor, but then October 10th versus Carroll and October 17th versus Eastern. We will have both of those games for you right here on the ISC Sports Network as the clock runs out on this one. Clinton Prairie did all their damage in the first half. They got that running clock benefit, and they win this one by a final of 38-0. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll show you our Willow Creek postgame show right here on ISC.
Healthy Communities of Clinton County is committed to reduce the risk factors contributing to chronic disease, including health disparities by decreasing stigma and encouraging positive changes. HCCC is here for the community with systems of care navigators, insurance assistance, prenatal classes, mental health programs, substance use prevention, and more. To help make the healthy choice the easy choice, contact us at 659-6063 or through our website, healthyclintoncounty.org.
We've all heard the question, if a tree falls in a forest, does it make a sound? Honestly, we're not sure either. But what we do know is that if it falls in your yard, it usually leaves behind an unsightly stump that you'll be stuck mowing around. At JXN Stump Solutions, we'll get rid of that stump for good, and here's the best part. We offer free estimates, so you'll know the cost before the work begins. We deliver quality work from a professional, locally owned company with a commitment to leaving your property cleaner, safer, and stump-free. Contact us today at 242-9523. At JXN Stump Solutions, we're rooted in service and driven to remove.
Welcome back one final time here at Clinton Prairie High School. The Gophers victorious tonight. They win 38-0 over Delphi. A huge victory for them. Our postgame show tonight brought to us by the Willow Creek Barn, where nature's beauty meets rustic elegance. Pete, your final thoughts on this one?
The Gophers took control early in this one, Sean, and they never looked back. Pretty much great balance in the passing and the running game. And just a great job by them tonight, really, on both sides of the ball.
We could have given the player of the game to probably one of 10 different players for the Gophers, but tonight our Frankfort Eagles Clinton County player of the game is going to be Braden Jarbo. He had a fantastic night tonight. He got the scoring started for him early on this first drive. He hauls in the touchdown pass there and ends up with 3 total touchdowns on the night, did Braden Jarbo. This one probably the most fantastic.
One of the best ones, yeah.
On second and forever, he takes it all the way to the house, 60-yard scamper for the touchdown. What a night he had, Pete.
That's an excellent night for Jarbo. And got a rest in the fourth quarter. Gave him a little rest, come up a little lame. And I think coaches just wanted to get him out of the game, being in control like they were. But, yeah, heck of a night for that young man.
Again, congratulations to our Frankfort Eagles player of the game, Braden Jarbo, 3 total touchdowns on the night. It's going to do it for our coverage here from Clinton Prairie High School. The Gophers win this one 38-0. I want to thank all of our crew behind the scenes, Adam Clendenning, Elijah Mash, Tony Stewart, Pete Gasho. I'm Sean Walker. Our closing billboards tonight, our sponsors, brought to you by Day and Ginda Funeral Home, putting family first. Healthy Communities of Clinton County, making the healthy choice the easy choice. Mulberry Telecommunications, the best gig in town. The Frankfort Eagles, Post 976, people helping people. And the Willow Creek Barn, providing a picturesque setting for the barn wedding of your dreams. It's going to do it from Clinton Prairie High School. Make sure you tune in tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. You can watch the Frankfort Hot Dogs as they host North Putnam in a volleyball match right here on ISC. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have a great night.
Welcome to Trinity Hope Center. Here we are actively engaged in our recovery community with a multitude of activities including peer recovery coaching, a full computer lab, grief groups, relapse prevention, pre- and postnatal support group, educational workshops for family members with addicted loved ones, expungent workshops, parent cafes, Saturday pro-social activities, recovery walk club, book club, and even video game nights. For more information, give us a call at 765-250-1845.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Hi, I'm Trip Lukemeyer, Director of the IHSAA Foundation. Each year, over 160,000 student athletes compete in high school athletics within our state, learning the value of hard work, persistence, and integrity. The IHSAA Foundation works to empower and support this next generation of leaders through scholarships, leadership development, and sharing the benefits of education-based athletics. To learn more about our mission and how you can help high school athletics make a difference, visit IHSAA Foundation.